Music and let's plays and a couple other things such as skits and vid blogs. Also sometimes I sing. This sums up the controller show.
Merry Christmas! Hello everyone, I am the controller and today is Christmas! Yeah! And we are playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I almost said Doki Doki Panic. That's a different video game. That's what they call Mario in Japan, I think. It features Japan. But anyway, this is Christmas. I doubt anyone's actually watching this on Christmas, but if you are, Merry Christmas, and thank you for watching this on Christmas. I hope you got some awesome shit. And I hope that you enjoyed the episode today. And it took a while to get all this set up, and I almost recorded without starting my microphone recorder, so that would have been really bad. But anyway, we are about to play in Doki Doki Literature Club, where I can now start the timer. So that way I can get this episode done for you guys, and yeah, gossip, woo! let's do this. Alright, so the two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons? Sayori pulls a box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand, too. It's kind of dirty, though. So Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Smack. Yeah. Kira bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Ah, jeez. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Oh, ow. You okay? My forehead. Sarah clutches her forehead. Do you guys like my voice acting? I'm doing my best. Jeez, Sayori. It's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. I'm not even going to comment on that because I don't think I have to. Sayori slowly releases her hand from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Ow, man, it's gonna swell up. I got this horrible bump, like, right here when I was really young. I ran, like, right into the side of a trash can, and it hurt, man. It was so bad. Oh my gosh, I hated it. I, like, ran home, and, it was so bad. It was so sad. Oh, man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Kyler. Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even one sip from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Oh, okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter, since it'll be used as an ice pack, rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot! Oh, she's actually holding it. I didn't even notice that until now. How long has she been holding that? Hey, is that That's 3D models back there. I didn't even notice that. That chair is a 3D model, and so is that door. I'm an idiot. Ah. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the ball against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned them off with the crayons. That's good. Hey, Kyler? This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Eh? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. We're kind of oblivious in some ways. I'm oblivious? Okay. Alright. I ain't gonna name names. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. Sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. You would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it wasn't really your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. Guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Kyler, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Aww. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. Guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. This is too sweet, man. I don't want it to get dark. I don't want things to happen to Sayori. Or her turn evil. I don't know. Whatever happens, I don't want it to happen. It's gonna be sad, man. I guess that's what happens when you've been best friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Kyler, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. So it won't be fair to me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? Can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sarah has a whimsical expression in her eyes. Yeah, that was pretty whimsical. Remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside when I see her deep in thought like this, makes me not want to disturb her. Guess we should go back. Don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see her forehead either way. Not if I hide her under my bangs. Well, Sarah hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast, ever hurting yourself. Ooh. Well, I guess it's too late now. I thought that was a different thudding, but that was just the music. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try and hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the clubroom. Ah, you're back. Good timing, I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Eh? Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Eh? Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. Found the poster paper, too. Ahaha. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Kyler. Ah, well, Sayori. Failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Alright. I showed it to Yuri first last time, so let's start with, Sayori. Sayori. ... Kyler, I really love your poems. Can't believe you've been hiding these from me. Yeah, I'm not hiding anything. But the poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... I don't know what that sound is supposed to be. I don't really... I don't know. It's kind of... I don't really get it. What was that sound? Oh, okay. Alright. No way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems while I'm thinking about you. Oh my god. Whoa. Stop thinking weird things. Oh my god. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my stupid life? Oh, it's so sweet. You somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Eh? I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? Pet Sayori's head. Ahaha, hey. Not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with a pencil between her hands. Hey, Kyler? Will you give me your poem? I kinda wanna keep it. Huh? Why? Because. Well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Ehehehe. Exclamation point, exclamation point! I don't know what that's supposed to be. Sir, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Ehehehe. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? There we go, that's the snap sound. I broke my pencil. Sarah hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. Being attentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sarah clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I grabbed Sayori's arm and helped her stay at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Alright. This poem is titled Bottles, and just like before, I'll do the dramatic talking. I don't know if I'll do the dramatic camera. Hopefully, I don't know if I'll be able to do that, you guys. I'm sorry. Alright, here we go. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. Doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them off the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards, all over the floor. Oh, they were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. Wow! I don't know about that. Happy thoughts and shards all over the floor? Okay. Holy crap. Sir, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. Point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. Yeah, I'm pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sora's always have a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Me! Oh my god, it's me. Except a little longer than a week, but, you know. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright. I think we got time for one more poem. Now, time for one more. Let's read Monica's next. Actually, let's read Natsuki's. Why not? Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. You can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Ah, well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take it as a win. I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Ah, glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me that Suki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Eh? You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Plus she's dragging around a dead weight. Wow, ugh, that was a little unnecessary. Think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Oh yeah, the poems are getting longer. I don't know if I'd be able to do a dramatic camera with this, but hopefully you guys like it anyway. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Wow. Gee, I wonder who this is talking about. Wonder who? I actually don't know. I'm assuming it's Sayori. But it's probably Yuri considering the fight from yesterday. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. If it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter, it can be about anything. What? Thinks my what? Thinks you're what? What the hell were you about to say, Natsuki? I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. That just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone, and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of our people can, too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Alright, I don't think we have any more time. Screw it. Let's read one more. Let's read Yuri's. Let's see what you've written for today. ... Well done, Kyler. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Eh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little bit more daring. Okay, I can read that. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings, and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Alright. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glitters in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to follow me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. Rush of blood. Classic. Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. It's not my raccoon. Probably something else. I mean, she says what the things represent, like outright right in the middle. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit close to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it face value, I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So, I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Question mark. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she kind of seemed the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry. I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. Alright. We gotta cut it off short here, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, just to be clear, this is the last Doki Doki Literature Club episode for a while, as I am taking a break, starting next Monday, because, you know, I wanna celebrate, wanna just chill out, and I don't want to worry about videos for a little bit. I won't take too long of a break. I won't skip a whole month like I practically did with November. I will admit that was way too long of a break, but I do want to take a break after this year is over and 2018 begins, and then probably maybe mid-January is when I'll start uploading again. I'm not sure, but kind of expect around that time. But I am going to take a break, and this is going to be the last Doki Doki Literature Club for a while. So, thank you all so much for watching. Have a Merry Christmas, or I hope you had a Merry Christmas if you're watching this the day after. And I hope you're having a Happy New Year. Even though it's not New Year yet, but still, Happy New Year. Alright everyone, Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.